Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Rifai Kirana Hafiz,
Hello guys, my name is Dimas Iskandar Zaha.
and today we want to discuss or make a video about English test.
So the first part is we are going to ask each other questions and every person have 2 minutes to tell their answers.
Alright.
Okay, let's start. The first part. Hello guys, and for part one, I'm going to ask Rifai first two questions, and then after that, Rifai will go to ask me next two questions. Okay, Rifai, tell me. Uh, Tell us at least four skills that are important for the success of your study and why.
For me, four skills that are needed for my successful in my study are first is time management. So if I can manage my time nicely, I can do anything perfectly. And the second skills is creative thinking. It helps me to solve my problems and make a better decision. And the third skills is set goals. So it helps me to still motivated and always check my progresses. And the last skills that I needed for me is communication skills. So I can socialize nicely with my fellows, share ideas, and build relationships.
Okay, the next question is what types of social media are you using and what benefits can you get from and why?
I use Instagram as my daily social media platform. And fun fact is, Instagram is a popular one. It's because they focus on visual content where we can easily to share our photos or videos in stories, reels, or feeds. And also it's great for connecting with others and post our personal branding or personal moments. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you, Rifai, and then you're going to ask me the next two questions. Please.
All right. How often do you socialize with fellow students? And tell us the details.
Hey, I always socialize with my fellow students, of course. Every time I have time with my fellow students, I will socialize with them, I will talk to them, I will discuss with them, and I have several friends like you. I have friends that I will socialize with in between classes, even after classes, that we chat through WhatsApp or any other messenger. And I think that is very important because when you socialize with people, you will know the people that you're talking with and you'll know their characteristics because in the future we'll have lots of group projects, like PKM, and we need to know the people that we're working with. So to ensure that the PKM or the projects will succeed. And also, the other thing is that socializing is our human needs. Because humans
very
are social creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it for the answer for the question.
Okay. The second question is, tell us your school years starting from your kindergarten to the present time.
Thank you for the question. In kindergarten, I didn't do very well. I couldn't even write the word gay, and it was gay, but I survived. I managed through kindergarten. But at elementary, I did well. I did get good grades, and I did improve from kindergarten. And I managed to go through elementary without any major problems.
All right.
And then the next, I go to junior high school, and I think it was decent, very decent, but it was very fun. I made lots of friends back then.
Okay.
But I think the best time of my life was at senior high school, especially at 11th grade. I became the school's main bassist. I got very good grades, and I did win a championship. And I think that my life has gone better, but my life has become decent in this college years. But I'm still having fun.
Okay, thank you, Dimas. And thank you, everyone. That's it for part one. So in this part two, we're going to describe a picture that we are choose from me. Um, we can see in this photo is A group of friends lies on each other in a playful pile, laughing and smiling in a grassy field, like they were stacked in a spontaneous way. They were just goofing around, and someone decided to capture the moment. And we can tell that they're close enough, like the kinds of friends who feel comfortable being silly and relaxed together. And from this photo, we can see that they're really happy. I think because they're just got their salary, and that's it. Continue to Dimas.
In my term, in this photo, there are five people in this photo who are attending a meeting. Well, you can see there's one person, and probably the leader, the meeting, the one standing in front of the other four people. Well, he is giving permission to the girl raising her hand. I think that the girl who's raising her hand is asking for an opinion or maybe giving an opinion. And then there are two people that bring laptop to the meeting, and based on the laptop one, I think that it is possible that this meeting has more than five people that isn't in the picture. I can't say that this meeting is a very productive one, but it needs a projector screen or something that can back up one who is speaking in front of people. Like, in class, maybe we have in class, like we have in class, and I think it's pretty weird that the meeting room is mushroom. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, for this part 3, we're going to discuss about this graph right here. Okay, this is a Galaxy versus iPhone graph on sales. Okay, so fine. It's pretty interesting, right? Because you could see that iPhone is still killing the market.
Yeah, I do agree with that the iPhone is have more sales than Samsung one. But actually, do you agree that people are buying iPhones because they want to follow the trend?
Well, I agree to some extent because people love brands, yeah, they love brand by brands, especially iPhone's branding are so wide and very luxurious and very premium. But I think that is not the main reason why people buy iPhones. One of the reasons is because it's efficiency, especially iPhones use iCloud. Like iOS they have iClouds and they can connect with their MacBooks, iTunes, even iWatch, and because of that, people love the efficiency of that. And when you work in the iPhones, you can work in your MacBook and such. So I think that not only because of brands, but because of its efficiency too.
But if we talk about the efficiency, I don't agree that it's not an iPhone one just have the premium processor and everything like that, like the smartwatch. I think that if we look at the graph back in 2012 quarter 3, why the Galaxy one have more sales than an iPhone?
Oh, so we want to talk about the market now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the market then. Let's say in quarter 3 of 2012, iPhones are beaten by Samsung in million units.
Yeah.
Why? I think that is because Samsung became more popular at that time. But the thing is, what is interesting is that in quarter 4 of 2012, iPhone is still rocketing.
Yes.
So my point is that based on this data, I think that iPhone will still lead the market to several years in the future, but Samsung got a chance.
All right. We talk about the data that in quarter 4, iPhone have more sales and more popular.
Not only
than
quarter
Samsung.
4, but from 2010.
Yeah, but if we look at the graph back in quarter 3, why Samsung have more sales? Because people want to have have a phone that can support their productivity like that, and they want to have a cheaper one, so they buy a Samsung. And why they buy a Samsung? Because Samsung is more better than Android and than the Android product. I don't know.
So you're talking about cheap products. People buy it because of cheap. I do agree people buy it of cheap, but well, I think that why iPhone is still leading, even though they are more expensive, is because they have good quality. Because people have expensive ones, they have quality. Well, I think if we want to talk about this, we need to see the future
Yeah.
of the market. I think that we cannot guess, but we can only think. We can only guess what the market will be in the future. So, yes, I have to agree to disagree. Okay, for this last part, the fourth part, we're going to talk about money. Very
It's very
interesting.
fun.
Interesting, yeah. It's very fun. It's going to be fun. So the question is, what do we do to save money? Me first or you first?
I think you first.
Okay. What I do to save money is I save it in the traditional way, like I save
yeah,
my money
yeah.
in cash form.
Yeah.
I put it in a can, like the traditional way, but I can open the can, so it's not permanent or something. And I think it's very efficient way, even though some people might think that, oh, you should save it in a bank account, but it is because I don't have a bank account yet.
Alright.
So I use the traditional way, and it has been helping me. So what about you?
I think it's different with you. I actually reduce my expenses or reduce my costs in and buy anything in daily. So what I do is I buy anything more cheaper and I save
I
my
see.
more money from what I buy it. So yeah, I can have more money to save.
Well, that's pretty interesting. You reduce
Yeah.
costs. You don't put it in something, but you reduce it. That's pretty interesting.
So I still have my money back and more money.
To spend it later.
spend it later.
Okay, that's very good. So, do you have any plans for that, or you just using your intuition or something?
I do have plans. Is because if I reduce my costs to buy anything, I can buy what I want later. So actually, I want to buy a guitar, electric guitar. So now I reduce my daily cost, so I can save my money and I can buy my guitar next year.
That's good experience. So I also use my plannings, save plannings like, oh, today I'm going to save like 100,000 rupiah,
Yeah.
and then the next month I'm going to save like another 150,000 or something, and those plans really worked for me well. For practice times, like there was one time that I needed to buy some school stuff, and my parents didn't have money for me, so I bought it by my own savings, and I think that is my own experience, and well, maybe it's pretty similar to you, like when I want to
Yeah.
when I dream of something.
I think that's it.
Well, I think that's it. Thank you for today.
Thank you.